wanting to share with you a technique called the block technique. So what we use for that is a clear block. You use a stamp spritzer, just whatever stamps that you want for this one. We're using Positive Thoughts today. And the card will look like this when it's finished. So I'm just going to show you how to do this, and then I'll show you quickly how to do the whole card. So anything we're going to do to pull it down here. There we go. Okay, so what we're going to do first is we're going to take a clear block. And so this is what we use for our stamping, putting our stamps on. And you're going to take 2 Stampin' Right markers. So this one I'm using is a Seaside Spray, and the other one is So Saffron. So what we're going to do is we're going to put the blue at the top, and then we're going to use the brush side, and then the yellow at the bottom. So you're just going to color in the blue, and about halfway. And then you're going to color in the other half with the So Saffron. And then you're going to take your Stampin' Spritzer and you're going to raise it up about here. So just don't go right close to it. Raise it up a little bit, and then make sure your other papers are back so you don't hit anything. And you're going to spritz right on there. And what's in the spritzer is 3/4 alcohol and 1/4 water. So what happens with the alcohol is it dries really quick. So once you're stamping, it won't take so long to dry, or you're going to be waiting overnight for your paper to dry. So you're just going to stamp it down, and then you're just going to give it a little bit of pressure. And you're going to let it sit for a few seconds. And then it will look like that when it's done. So this one got a lot more saturated, so you can see that the water got into it more. So that's just like spritzing a little bit more. This one's not so saturated. So what you'll do is leave that for, I would say, about 4 or 5 minutes to let it dry, and then you can stamp over top of it. So I have one here that I did earlier, and I'm just going to show you how to finish up this card. So you're going to take the butterfly, and you're going to take your Memento ink, and you're just going to stamp one butterfly at the top and one butterfly closer to the bottom. And then you're going to take your phrase. So this one is sending positive thoughts and feel good wishes is what it says. So we're going to put that on just right in about the middle of between the bottom of the paper and this where we stamped. And then it will look like that when it's finished. So there's the final card. So it's a pretty easy technique. All you need is your Stampin' Spritzer, your Stampin' Right markers, and a block. So that's all you need is those 3 things to do this, and then you can use whatever stamp you'd like for on top. Thanks for joining me. I'm going to be back on Friday, and I'm going to show you the Magnolia Lane suite with Good Morning Magnolias, the stamp set, and the Magnolia Lane Designer Series paper, and the Magnolia Memory dies. So just come back and join me on Friday, May the 8th, and that will be at 1 o'clock. Thank you. Bye.